just don't do it.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Going right side, he has Winton. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Dancing to his left. And I think the ball's out, but I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Bailey now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jamarcus Lawrence able to drop him for a loss of 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And some space here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away to his left. Smith catches left side, and he'll get it out to midfield. Okay, looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Watch it now, Marty.
Now it's Ajayi. And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Dallas Cowboys offense, they'll get ready to go again here in just a second. Earlier we were discussing the roller coaster ride a little bit that it's been for Dallas this year. And
yeah, and I know where you're going, too. You don't mind me jumping in, do you? I know exactly where you're going.
Because I didn't know where I was going. So.
You knew where you were going. You were thinking about Dak and Zeke.
Yeah. Because
Dak Prescott last season, phenomenal. Went through 4 interceptions, really made a lot of plays.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Buying time to his left. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. His throw incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. He's at the 50. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the up. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They'll start out on the ground with Ajayi. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse.
And a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one, paramount. Because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Jamarcus Lawrence. And it'll be a second and long. Here's Foles. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. is. And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Tyrone Crawford. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here is the punter Jones as he gets this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, and hit them over the top.
Second down, Prescott. And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Being chased out left. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
That's a nice move by Ajayi. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1:59 to go in the 1st half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. A fresh set of downs, and they're at the 1. 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Trey Burton taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles are back within a score.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by... And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Dancing to his left. And that's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
It's complete. This is Brent Saleh. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The 15 yards there on the catch and run.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left. Still.
And I think the ball's out. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here's Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And first and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position. He already had the one fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position. And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. And the Eagles are in for 6.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Prescott now on second down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. Take it at the 37. Able to power through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Prescott from the gun on third. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
No gain on the screen there at second down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them, make them think.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Malik Collins able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. They run with Ajayi. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up fourth. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Finding room inside the 40. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to fourth down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. Play action now. Prescott. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. 13 yards there on the pickup. And it'll be a Dallas first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you don't lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
That defensive front four has been very good. They have just not let the running game get going, have they?
Got it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nigel Bradham in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. Prescott from the gun. And that is going to be incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Hey, partner, I want to sidestep for a second. Week 15, Raiders-Cowboys. I know you saw that crazy first down measurement. Very, very controversial.
Look, it didn't pass the eye test. And what I mean by that is when they put the ball down and brought the chains out, you couldn't just look
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And that'll be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Here's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Prescott on 3rd and goal. And Beasley's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cole Beasley from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Bailey now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at its second. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Now Foles. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Gonna look. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30. Past the 20, 10, 5. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They'll try and sneak it here. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
They'll try to run with a J. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. He'll look to throw. And no, it's incomplete. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. And out now come the Cowboys. In not great starting field position here for the offense. A first down carry by Elliott. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
They'll run with Elliott. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Vinny Curry in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Brandon Graham in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss of about 8.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Boy, that route's really really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute it.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. He's back to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
He'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And look at this, the punt team is out there. Somebody better give them the memo that it's 2nd down. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Prescott. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Prescott to throw. He completes it to Bryant. And all the way down to the 26. They picked up a first.